Hey there, I'm Rick Barker, and welcome to 25 Minutes from Nashville. And today it's kind of snowing in its own little way. It's late March, and here are the snow flurries, depending on when you're watching this video. It's very uncommon, not cold enough to stick, but it's interesting to wake up and see the flurries sputtering around. And then yesterday would have been interesting to be taping because I got pulled over. And here's what I got pulled over for, which is interesting because I've been driving for almost 30 years and never realized that this was a problem. So I'm at a intersection to make a left. There's three lights, the one light that gives you the arrow. So I pull out. Everybody comes out on the arrow. We all come out. It comes to me. I can't make the left turn. It already turned a straight green because other cars have already started moving the other way. So I'm sitting out there in the middle of the intersection, and in front of me is a police officer waiting to make their turn when it's their time to do it. So all of a sudden the light turns yellow. I can't go because somebody from across the way is speeding up to come in, or I'd have been T-boned. So it turns red. I make a left out of there thinking everything's fine. She clicks on her lights right away. Turns out that you are supposed to stay back behind the white line. Even if you got caught out in the middle, you're supposed to back yourself up, make everyone else back up too, because as soon as that light turned red, even though I was in the middle and made a left, it was considered running a red light. Now, the cool part was I pulled over immediately, and she ended up giving me a warning, not giving me a ticket. So I was very excited about that. So there's a little driving tip for you. I figure since this is a driving video series, I might as well pass along all useful information, including that on the driving side when I get picked. I don't want to say picked up. I didn't get picked up, but you know what I mean. So today I'm on my way into Big Machine Records. I got a call last week from one of their VPs of promotion asking if I would prepare and evaluate one of their artists and get them ready to go out on radio tour. I mentioned to you in a previous video about radio tour and things like that, but let me tell you what it means and what they are looking for me to do when I prepare and get an artist ready for radio tour. I've told you what takes place and how much it is. Now let's talk about from the development of the artist standpoint. So this artist has been signed with them for almost 2 years, just waiting her turn, waiting her turn, waiting her turn. Well, now her turn finally comes. So what I have to do is go in and find out, one, because she's a young teenage artist, is she mentally prepared to be worked very, very hard? Radio tour is very, very vicious. So first I have to sit down and get to know her about a bit, get to know her mental state, get to know, what buttons to push, what buttons not to push, need to figure out her eating habits, need to find out if, she has ADD, if she pays attention, if she wanders off, if she can't live without her phone. Those are just a lot of the little things that I need to find out. Then I need to find out what she sounds like singing at 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning, what she sounds like singing in the afternoon. Need to figure out with her and her guitar player. They've been playing for a little bit together, but now for the majority of the times there will be no sound system. So are the keys the same in the morning as they will be in the afternoon? The level at, the strength at which he hits his guitar strings so that she can sing over it. We're going to do some interview questions, kind of not gear her story, but, let her know the things that she may get brought into. She did come off of a singing competition and has been at the label for a while. Her name's Raylyn, by the way. She's awesome. Want to make sure that they're not just focusing on that, because it's been a while on the show. She's got such a fun, bubbly personality. You want to showcase that. You want to talk about the writers that you've been writing with. So you want to kind of really work on your story and make sure that you've got that down pat. And you want to make sure you learn your follow-up. You want to learn and make sure that someone on your team is getting DJ's Twitter and Facebook information. You want to start I want to get her trained to be able to start thanking radio stations as soon as she walks out the building, and to stay up to date with them and in contact with them. So those are all the little things that we're going to be working on. We're going to find out what her strengths are. I'm going to, teach her to make sure that she's constantly got protein bars and water, that if she has her vocal exercises, that she downloads them onto her iPhone, so when you get that downtime in the car, you're able to take care of that. So those are a lot of the things that I work on with them and do the mock interviews. And then I'll go back and I'll sit down with the head of promotion and let them know the strengths, the weaknesses, what to focus on, what to avoid, so that she can have a successful radio tour, because no two artists are the same. We're actually also going to go out, her and I, on a couple radio visits locally. We do that, and we usually go out to radio stations that are within an hour and a half drive here of Nashville, from guys and gals that we know that are great first visits for these artists. It's like I always tell you, and the labels are the same way. We never want to put you into situations that you're not going to succeed at. So the key is we have to go through the motions, and I can almost guarantee you that there aren't many independent artists, and some of you watching this the same, sitting there going, oh my gosh, I never did any of that. I never thought about any of that. Wow, I should have. Yeah, you should have. And these are the things you should think about. And this is why I'm sharing it with you, because not everyone gets the opportunity to get a little, radio tour boot camp going on. And I wanted to give you the tools necessary to do that. So that's my information for you today on radio tour, and some of the things that you need to do to prepare yourself for radio tour. And I hope you have found that helpful. You can also grab more information off of the website, musicindustry.blueprint.com. There's a free video series there, some fantastic blogs from some great contributing writers. I would really appreciate it if you would go leave comments on those blogs after you read them. I want these guys to keep sending me cool information, so I would very much appreciate that. And I appreciate you. If you have anything you need to get a hold of me about, you can always email me at rick@rickbarker.com. Have yourself a fantastic remainder of your day, and we'll chat soon. See ya.